In the 70s and 80s, skateboarding took the nation by storm, but was thought to be just a passing fad. Now, more than 20 years later, skateboarding as a sport and lifestyle is here to stay, and we got a chance to catch up with legendary professional skateboarder SERGIE Ventura and hear about the latest in the Pinoy skateboarding scene. We'll also leave you with some hot tricks on the vert ramp at Mount Trashmore. I'm Daisy Jade. See you next time on FIL-AM Television.
Man, I've been professional for at least a good 20-something years or so.
Get it, son! Bang! Yeah!
Started here when I was, started skating when I was like 11, 12 here, right over there at the first Mount Trashmore. And I'm fortunate to come back to have something to ride when I come home, when I do come home from the West Coast. Just in the last 2 years, it's just been, I just started competing again. Before that, it was just, tours, Tony Hawk Tour since day one, the Boom Boom Huck Jam. Matt Hoffman tours, I did the Madonna tour. So I did tours for a while, and that was great. Since I've been skating competitions again, it's the same guys, it's the same 30 dudes that you've seen on the vert ramps. We're just one big family now, and we just travel the world and skate against each other. It's funny because all my friends are having kids, they all have little ones or just had their third or second or little one, and so everyone's really family orientated now, and we're just a huge traveling big family that's scattered all over the world. I just got back from Australia for the 2 bowl contest. Come back to the East Coast and see what's up with the wheel company, and then I go straight to Copenhagen, Denmark, and Malmo, Sweden for another bowl contest, and then qualify for the Do Tour in Baltimore in the middle of June, and then in July I start the Boom Boom Huck Jam, Tony Hawk's Boom Boom Huck Jam tour for a month and a half till the end of August. And since I did well in the X Games and in international invitationals, I'll be going to those 3 contests, September, October, November, and then Hawaii Bowl contest the end of the year, and then Dubai, and then it starts all over again. Back when I was 12, 13, junior high, high school, Green Run was my stomping grounds. Kempsville is where I live.
What year?
Oh my God, 82, 83, all the way to 85. I mean, we're going back. It was that long ago, and I just, skateboarding's been always been in my heart. So it didn't matter whether the industry died, I was still skated no matter what. Me and a lot of the pro skaters from this town, we got together with a lot of the shops, and we fought for this park, and we fought for this ramp, and so now we have something, that the kids can advance on. Virginia Beach public parks put skateboarding on the map as far as public parks in the whole nationwide. We were the first public skate park to have the biggest vert ramp. Since this ramp's been up, still skating with the same guys. We got Rob, Pee-wee Aglium. I grew up with the G brothers, Henry, Glenn, and Eddie, and those guys have been my idols since I was a little kid, and those guys are still skating. Henry still does the tour with me on the Grandmaster side. So what's going on with you this year? I know you've been hurt. You just got off a reconstruction knee surgery. What was going on back then, and what do you got going on this year?
Just an old trick I slipped out on, tore my ACL, MCL, PCL. I had the ACL replaced, half the MCL cut out, and half the meniscus cut out. But it's been about 9 months of rehab and doing good.
Right. And just to let you know, we are only 2 of like 15 Filipinos that skateboard. So all you Filipino kids out there that don't think you got it, you got it. It's in your blood. My specialty is basically just flying through the air. I like to fly high, and I like to go big and smooth and with style. As of lately, it's been bowls. So it's for me, I get more enjoyment out of finding lines in a pool than going back and forth on a vert ramp as of lately. But that's pretty much my specialty, is just having a good time and spreading that energy and just watching my friends evolve and, just tear it up, just like they did back in the day.
I like to be a little bit more aggro towards the lip, and I take out my frustrations and my anger right here.
So you did something today that you haven't done in about 9 months. What trick was that?
That was frontside heel flip.
Yeah, frontside heel flip. For all you Filipinos out there, frontside heel flip is kind of like a chicken adobo with a side of rice.
No contest, man. I ride strictly for fun, man. Ride for life.
It's a positive thing because now you got kids learning how to carve. You got kids, learning different stuff. They're not on the street getting tickets, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing that the park is here.
It's bigger. It's easier to fall. People think it's bigger and it'd be harder to fall, but it's not because the transition's so big. You gotta. It's like a big slide for you to land on.
Right.
So it's a whole lot easier on your knees.
Right. And that's why I guess you see a lot of the older guys coming out because it's different now, huh?
Yeah, it's easier on the body.
There's still locals here, still pros, and still guys ripping it up, I mean, after 25, 30 years, we're still doing this. You don't have to be what you think you have to be to get on a ramp or to get on your skateboard. It's not about image or any of that stuff. It's about having fun, and I'll never forget that, and that's why I stepped on my skateboard in the first place. The money, the fame, the fortune, all that is baloney compared to what the essence of why I do what I do. And when I put my foot on my skateboard, there's a joy and love inside my heart for it, and the feeling and the freedom of riding that it's I can't even explain. And some of these old guys that are at the bowl, skating, they understand because they're still doing it, and they understand that feeling, and that's why they're out here doing it. And it's really cool to see, all these old guys coming out of the woodworks just to, that used to skate a lot back in the day, and the essence of skateboarding and the fun of it all, it'll never change.
FIL-AM Television is brought to you by these supporters: AJC International, a global recruitment and manpower agency, and Prudential Decker Realty. The Norfolk Sister City Association, presenting the twinning ceremony with Cagayan de Oro, June 18th at the MacArthur Memorial. Go-Go Advertising, for logos and websites. Benoit Productions, preserving memories for a lifetime. And viewers like you, thank you.